How's it going, everyone? Celtic Reviews, and this video is going to be kind of a two-parter. One part being my thoughts on the Black Ops 6 showcase, and the other part being what comes in the cross-gen bundle and the Vault Edition, their prices, and which edition do I think you should pick up. Now, I watched the entirety of the Xbox showcase and the Black Ops 6 showcase, and I gotta say, Xbox knocked it out of the park. Both showcases were extremely well done, and there was a lot of games from the Xbox showcase that I was extremely excited for. However, as someone who's a big Call of Duty fan, who's been playing Call of Duty since the OG Modern Warfare back on 360, I was really pumped to watch the Black Ops 6 Direct. And I am happy to report that I left that showcase feeling extremely optimistic about Black Ops 6. I feel like Treyarch is definitely pulling Call of Duty out of this rut that has been stuck in for the last two Call of Duty. Well, actually for the last three Call of Duties. Because we had Vanguard, which was ass. Modern Warfare 2, which to me started off strong and then got worse and worse as time went on. And of course, Modern Warfare 3, which was absolutely abysmal. Now, I want to go over 3 points talking about the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies, talking about what they showed off and, what my thoughts are about it. And I'm just going to want to go ahead and quickly just talk about zombies, as this was the one that barely talked about. But I still want to mention that it is great to see round-based zombies coming back to Call of Duty. It feels like since it's been since Vanguard, we've had round-based zombies. And I'm happy to see it make a full-fledged return in Black Ops 6. Not to mention, with the Vault Edition, it seems like they're returning a Black Ops 3 mechanic from zombies to Black Ops 6, which is the Gobblegum system. I am super pumped. I actually loved combining Gobblegums, like bringing 4 different Gobblegums and eating them and having different things happen. It was a really neat mechanic in Black Ops 3 that I do wish would have stuck around, but then they turned into the elixir mechanic in Black Ops 4, which was really fucking stupid. But it's really cool to see that make a return, and I cannot wait to see them reveal more later this year. Now let's talk about the campaign. I am someone who enjoys Call of Duty campaigns. However, Vanguard's campaign, the modern Call of Duties have been, they were 3 for 2 right now, because the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign was great. Cold War's campaign was great. Vanguard sucked. Modern Warfare 2 2022's campaign was great, and MW3 sucked. And from what they showed off in this reveal, in the Direct, showed a lot of promise. It seems they're taking the story in a completely different direction of you and Woods going rogue, going against the machine that trains you, which is definitely an interesting concept. And the fact that it's set in the 90s, during Saddam Hussein's era, it's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. Now, they talked about the fact that this is going to be a more open approach campaign, where they're going to make it to where you can approach the mission however you want to, which is going to open up a lot of replayability, which is what a Call of Duty campaign should have. From what they showed, it seems like they are taking their time to deliver, especially Raven. If you don't know who Raven are, Raven developed the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which was a fantastic campaign and extremely well written. So that's why I have high hopes for this one. Adler's coming back, Frank Woods is coming back, and they did confirm that the canon ending to Black Ops 2 is Mason dying. So it seems like Mason will not be making a return in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. They said it's to help the story, and it was the best decision for the story of Black Ops 6, so we'll see how that goes. But it seems like Treyarch has already confirmed that the canon ending to Black Ops 2 was the Mason dying ending. Now, Black Ops 6 is taking place after the 1985 flashbacks from Black Ops 2. It's taking place after that. So like I said, it's a very interesting time period to do. The early '90s is going to be definitely interesting, especially with the guns. They're going to be adding some new guns from that era that have never been in a Call of Duty franchise or Call of Duty game. It's going to be very interesting to see, and I cannot wait to see how they pull it off. The campaign was great, and I do think the premise of going rogue is a very interesting idea. They showed off a few mission set pieces with a casino heist, which was pretty dope looking. So I'm really excited to see where the campaign goes from here, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Now let's talk about multiplayer. They didn't touch on a lot. However, they did say how many maps are coming at launch, and they did go over some new mechanical stuff, which I will not be showing gameplay of. If you want to see gameplay of it, I would really suggest you guys watch the showcase of Black Ops 6. They go over it in detail there. So they're innovating the movement system with Omni Movement. What that is now you can sprint in any direction, whether forward, backwards, side to side, and you can also slide side to side, forward, and jump backwards, jump forwards, and jump from side to side, do like dive side to side. It's basically going to open up a more fast-paced, fluid movement system for Call of Duty, and this is the first time it's making its debut. Also, when laying on your back, instead of doing a full spin, you'll actually rotate, which is pretty interesting and pretty cool. It's definitely going to give this game a more fluid and fast-paced feeling, which is what I want. I want that in a Call of Duty game. They're also introducing, I think it's corner shaving, I believe it's called, where instead of pressing a button to lean your gun, whenever you're aiming down sight, your gun will naturally lean. So you won't have to press anything. You just hold down ADS, the aim down sight, and when you approach a corner, depending on how fast you're going, if you're approaching it slowly, your gun will realistically tilt around the corner. And if you're going full blast, your gun will quickly turn and it will snap back in place to quickly back up to where you're ADSing. It's definitely going to make it feel more intense, and I do like that. It's going to make it feel way more fluid, which it seems like they're focusing on fluidity with this new Black Ops, which is a good thing because the last few Call of Duties have been feeling a bit samey. And while that's not a bad thing, the shooting in the new recent Call of Duties feel great. The movement is needed some work, and I'm glad Treyarch is definitely improving on that and definitely innovating on this. They're also bringing back Classic Prestige, which made me so happy. Gone is the shitty fucking progression system from the past few Call of Duties comes back with Prestige, and this is what I've been wanting. They were launching the game day one, 10 Prestige levels, and then you hit Prestige Master, and then you have 1,000 levels to unlock and unlock exclusive rewards for doing it. So they're going to reward you like they did back in the fucking day, which is something that I desperately wanted back. Thank you, Treyarch, for bringing back Classic Prestige. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this game. And of course, they showed off two more things. They're improving the ragdoll effects, of course. They, instead of having, from what they said, 4 points of contact, they're adding 9, I believe they said, to add a more dynamic way of bullet impact on player bodies. So the ragdoll should be more dynamic and look more weighty and realistic, which is pretty great. And from what they showed off in the footage, it looked really good. And last but not least, they talked about the maps. This game is launching with 16 brand new maps for multiplayer. That is amazing. I am happy, and that's basically it. My thoughts for this. This Call of Duty looks amazing, and it's been a long time since I've been genuinely hyped for Call of Duty. The last time I was this hyped was Black Ops Cold War, actually. My excitement level is through the roof, and I am happy to say that for once I am excited to be, optimistic about a Call of Duty. And it's not just me that's thinking this. A lot of my friends who have dipped on Call of Duty are now coming back for Black Ops 6 after seeing this showcase. So this showcase is having a great effect on people wanting to come back. So I think they knocked it out of the park in for Xbox's first true Call of Duty. This is shaping up to be a very promising start to a big comeback for this franchise when it desperately needs it. Now, with all that out of the way, let's talk about the different editions that you are getting. So there are going to be two editions. There's the cross-gen bundle and the Vault edition. The cross-gen bundle is going to be your basic $70 edition. What you get with that is, if you pre-order, by the way, just before I say anything, if you pre-order any edition of the game, you will get the Frank Woods skin, operator for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. And it is the Black Ops 1 variant of Frank Woods. And you will unlock sets of challenges to unlock Zombie Woods and Numbers Woods. So if you want any of that, all you would have to do is pre-order the game. This game will also be launching day one on Game Pass, so you will not have to spend any money if you don't want to. However, if you are on Game Pass and you just want to buy the game on Game Pass, but you want the Vault Edition goodies that we'll be talking about here in a bit, you can upgrade your Game Pass copy of Black Ops 6 for $30. It will get, all you have to do is purchase the Vault Edition upgrade through Xbox, which I think this is only available on Xbox, and you can go ahead and upgrade your Game Pass copy to the Vault Edition. Now, the cross-gen bundle will come with just the game for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5. That's it. That is all you're getting for $70. And if you pre-order it, of course, as I say, you get the Frank Woods operator for Modern Warfare 3. Now, with the Vault Edition, you get a decent amount of stuff. So you'll get 5 Mastercraft weapon blueprints. You'll get early access to the beta. You'll get the Hunters vs. Hunted operator skin pack, the Season 1 Black Cell Battle Pass with 50 tier skips, and the confirmation this is how I knew Gobblegums were coming back. You get the Gobblegum pack for zombies. This edition will run you $100. So if you do want these extra things, you would want to get the Vault Edition, which is $100. Now, me personally, I pre-ordered the Vault Edition because I wanted to play the beta early so I can get my thoughts on the beta, and I did want the extra stuff in this edition. It all looks great, as you see in the picture. As you saw in the picture, it looked great. The skins look great. The Mastercrafts look great. It all looks great. And Black Cell Battle Passes usually run you $30, so you're basically paying a $30 upgrade for the Battle Pass, and you get all the skins, the Mastercrafts, and the Gobblegum pack for free, if you think about it like that. So it was a really, really good deal. I would personally go for the Vault Edition, but I would be okay. I wouldn't judge anyone who would just wanted to get the basic game, or just get it through Game Pass and upgrade it that way, or just get the base game off Game Pass. Anyways, guys, I hope you're just excited as I am for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I am super pumped. I already have my copy pre-ordered, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this. This has been Celtic Reviews, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.